I don't even know what that's for.
Wow, neither. It's in nice shape though.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna take your Pyrex dish set, but I don't want to carry around while I'm still looking. The 8-piece set.
Oh, in the box?
In the boxes, yep.
Okay.
I just don't want to carry it around while I'm still looking.
Sure. Okay, I just found you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's who's moving.
Oh, it's pretty cool, whatever it is.
It's for a hospital surgery. Believe me, I know.
Yeah. Long time ago. I see you got a few dates hanging up there. There's a new one.
If you want to put them on the table here.
Okay.
Keep it,
Thanks.
make it easier for you.
Could you see the nervousness in my walk?
I want the pipe threader. Oh, okay.
Does a fan work?
Pardon me?
Fan work?
Oh, yeah. You can plug it in.
I like to trust people when they tell me things.
I'd rather you plug it in.
It's got a zip tie on it though. Let's see what we
Yeah,
can.
just grab the green plug down there out of that thing.
There she goes.
Good?
Yep. Thank you much.
Okay, I get commission for that, Russ.
I'll put it with my pile of stuff I got going. So I owe you 25 plus 530 plus 3. I owe you 33. It had 25 on it. I'm not going to argue with that price. 20,
I wish
10.
I did.
I meant to ask you that before.
Yeah.
There you are.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Got some homemade stuff here, Nathan?
How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good. You want to put your stuff here while you're looking? Or?
Oh, it's fine.
All right.
Thank
got
you.
Yourself a little bag there.
If it gets heavy, I'll drop it.
All
I
right.
got myself a collection.
So happy for you. That's great.
We're going to start looking for it.
Oh, thank
He's all
you.
been trying to help us out.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Well, I guess that was the tipping point. One extra item, and now
One
I gotta
extra
and now I
item,
gotta sit it
okay.
down. This was all in your free pile there.
Yep. Is this all free? Oh,
No, the purse had $1.50 actually, I think.
Was it $1.50? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, $1.50.
And I think it had a G on it. I don't see where the tag's at anymore.
That's Ginny.
Got it? They're all just very similar, different sizes. That one?
Oh wait. You're right. Actually, look at beef and bacon.
Ooh, you guys have a great day.
Stay.
Okay.
It's free.
What would you like for your bolos?
$1.
Perfect. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
See if I can spend some more money.
Over here.
Those dog biscuits?
Yeah.
I don't got a dog, unfortunately.
Would you like a birdhouse?
No, thanks. I don't got a tree to put it in or a place to hang it. They're very cool, though. I like how they're like salvaged.
Hey, Patty, was the Billy gonna come out one day?
I don't know. Probably not.
hoping I can see her again.
This is smart thinking. You got to sell some furniture so you got a place to sit the whole time.
Exactly.
75 cents there
Okay.
and 25 cents there.
I'm gonna put it down in your jean jacket.
That's
so.
perfect.
There's another. Oh, that. I don't know if they go together.
Oh,
$11.50.
I don't think.
Okay.
Okay.
That goes with that one. It's,
You sure?
yeah.
All right, what's my total there?
$11.50.
Let's make it 12. Round up. I don't want change in my pocket. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No, he is a buyer. He's not a builder.
Well, yeah.
He's a good customer.
He's a good customer.
Yeah.
Thank you much, ladies. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Future Drew here. Gonna do a quick recap of the stuff you saw in this video or may not have caught in the video that I picked up yesterday. Plus, I'll go over a couple things that I actually got this morning between shuffling kids around to golf and doing some shopping and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how many of you live in a vacation town, but going to Walmart between Thursday and Sunday morning is a nightmare. And I always forget until I'm there, and it's just so many people that aren't normally there, just packed. Bread aisles empty. It's like there's a tornado expected or something. It's every weekend. But if I shop on a Tuesday, that doesn't happen, but I always forget until I'm in there panicking that I need to get out of this building. But either way, at one of the sales, it was funny, there was a estate sale, moving sale type of thing. They had very little. Some Christmas decorations I kind of looked at, but I don't want to deal with that unless they are very, either I'm really low on stuff or they're very specific. You know, if you find one that's like a restaurant, like a McDonald's or a Starbucks or something like that, those are pretty good, or just not so much generic. These ones were pretty generic. So I didn't get anything of that one. But the funny thing is, across the road, the guy said, yeah, I saw my neighbors were having a sale. They did all the signage. I was just going to glom on. I said, that's a great idea. I don't know why more people don't do that. You see your neighbors are having a sale, have one. You don't got to do any of the signage work. Your house is visible from their house. Easy peasy. But I got these Fire King jadeite pieces. Got a, I don't know, dessert bowl, cereal bowl. Yeah, cereal bowl, soup bowl. Let's go with soup bowl. And then it's a fruit bowl, coffee cup. And this was set there as a plate, but I think this is a lid. I will, of course, have to do some research to confirm or deny that, but I think this is a lid. But I love jadeite. It's not all of it is worth a ton of money. Some of it's worth nothing, depending on the piece. And by nothing, I mean $19.99 free shipping for, you know, one plate. So I guess that is pretty good. But I just think it's awesome looking. It's just so cool. If I did collect glassware of any kind, this would be it. But I got $3 for all of it. I'll probably get, I don't know, 20 bucks for the mug, something like that. So that was a great pickup. Also at that sale was this, I won't pull out a whole set, but this is Pyrex, just like, same style of this bowl that I said I regretted buying, which it's not a bad buy. I've grown so used to, at this point, packing things that are unbreakable that I really like it. I really enjoy it. The time save is awesome, but I can't just walk past dollars when I know it's good stuff. So here I am, and I paid 25 bucks. It's an 8-piece service. So what I'll do, and that's why, is because I'll take pictures of the worst of each one. I'll make one place setting, and I'll take the worst of each one, the cup, saucer, whatever, plate, and that will be my cover photo, and then it will be a quantity 8 listing. So I'll have one listing as a place setting, and there'll be 8 available, and so that's actually quite easy to list. That did not come back to bite me one time, but became a bigger issue than I was hoping for, where I had 6-ish place settings. Maybe it was 8. I don't remember. It was a while ago. And somebody bought all of them at the same time, which made shipping become a big deal. Because one place setting, I can send priority, maybe even 2, in a USPS number 7. But beyond that, it's got to jump up to FedEx or UPS. And when they select for their shipping option priority, you can't just jump to regular UPS or FedEx because it's not a, what do they call it, expedited service? I'm not sure. But but it's not a direct linear transfer. So you have to have at least try to have a conversation with the buyer before you just ship it a different one, or else you have to go FedEx 2-day or UPS 2-day because that would be the comparable service. That is the slight risk. I'm not worried about it. I'm pretty happy to buy. If I had to make a guess off the top of my head with no knowledge at all, I would say one place setting is going to pay for all of them. So I think that's good overall. This fan I thought was cool. I know vintage and antique fans do have a market. I don't know anything about that market, but this one looked cool. It's in a very cool color. Worst case scenario, this will now be my new desktop fan. Clean it up and use that. Best case scenario is it's worth $50+ and then I'll sell it. If it's not worth over 50 plus ship, maybe 40 plus ship, I'm not going to bother with selling it because it's just a lot of cleaning and work for not a lot of profits. But overall, I was happy. It was a long ways away. So if I had went there and only the sale that was posted was the only one there, it would have been a big waste of time. It would have been, I don't know, 20-minute round trip, 25-minute round trip. It's not great. That is the big drawback of the rural area sourcing. So actually, let me move these before I break one of them and I'll get into the rest of the stuff. Just realized I had it on wide angle, so sorry about the Beastie Boys-esque video there for a second. Of course, you can't tell. It's a camera. Smell-o-vision doesn't exist yet, but I think a skunk got under my house because I woke up at like 3 in the morning to a robust stink in my house, which is not uncommon. I live in an area with skunks, got dogs all around me. It's a thing that happens. But the issue is that now today, in the middle of the afternoon, there is no skunk smell anywhere outside. Only is the skunk smell in my laundry room, which is out that door, and in this garage. And I don't think it's on anything where it's going to like sit, where it's going to, I like pick it up and it's going to smell, or I mail something out, it's going to smell like skunk. But it's disgusting. It's so bad. And I've been trying to spray stuff and I don't know. I mean, there's zero chance there's a skunk in my garage. That's an impossibility for the one to get in here, but it stinks so bad. I think maybe one got in my crawl space, which there's no way back out. So if it did get in, it lives there now until it, I don't know, starves to death or something. But I don't know. I don't want to investigate because that's just going to end bad. I don't know. Any advice on just getting the smell out of the air? Because I went through a can of this. That ain't touching it. So I don't know. And if it wasn't 1,000 degrees out, I'd leave the doors open. But that's also an issue because then it's hot. And then at that next sale, I got this. It's the brand here. Born Concept. It's new with tags. Born Concept. It was $1.50. They had a few purses that were new with tags. I picked this up to see if it's worth something. I will sell it. If it's not, this is a great gift for maybe Jen for her birthday, Cadence for Christmas, something like that. I'll pick up stuff that is future giftable items often. Often's probably an exaggeration. I pick them up sometimes. I just set them to the side, and then lots of times it's kids stuff. And then if we get invited to a random birthday party or whatever, we don't got to go to the Dollar General and pick up some random stuff. I can go to a shelf over there and pick out some random stuff. Or I list it and then pull it out of the store if it doesn't sell and a birthday comes up. That's one of my favorite things about retail arbitrage, but I don't buy it as often because it most times doesn't sell. I don't find good stuff, but that is one of the upsides to that is I don't have to go to a store to buy some randomness for a random event or a party or whatever. I can just pull it off my shelf. And then there was this Beanie Baby, the large size ones. I've sold these before, dogs a couple times. I don't know how well the bears do, but for 75 cents, even if this is $14.99 free shipping, $12.99 free shipping, I'm still okay with that. Picked up 3 trinket boxes. This one's also a music box, but you see the pricing. This is what I'm talking about when I say I'm a value shopper, a bargain shopper. Downside risk doesn't exist. If I put this in my garage sale for $1, I'm still making good money. I don't want to do that. I want to sell it for $14.99 free shipping? No, $19.99 free shipping. I think that would still be a free shipper. Something in that. That's still 25 cents into $12 profit is huge upside. I know I would like it to be I spend $25 and it turns into $120. Actually, that's not even the right math. $25 into $1,200 would be the same math, right? Right? Yeah. So, are you finding those things? No? So, 75 cents. And then they made me basically take this one. They were like, oh, those go together, which, I mean, they don't. They're not even made out of the same material. This is like ceramic and this is metal, but I wasn't going to argue. 75 cents for those two. And if out of the three, one sells, I still make great money. I can't pass up a really good bargain when it's small, low downside. Why not? $1 on this Eddie Bauer jean jacket, large jean jacket. I think it's a women's, not woman's. I don't know how much it's worth. I hate selling clothing. I say it all the time, but again, $1. Eddie Bauer's a great brand. I can't pass that up. I would be foolish not to grab that. These swans, I kind of took a shot in the dark on these. I like selling the glass paperweights. That's not what these are. These are very top heavy. And these are, I don't know if that's brass on top, but it almost has to be. I don't know what else it would be. I figured the lot of 3 of them, I can't go wrong. $2, $24.99 plus shipping, $19.99 plus shipping. Still a good deal. And then this was a great find. A Schleck new in package, cowboy on a horse. Schleck is a great brand if you get it cheap. There's still collectors out there. When stuff goes out of print for Schleck or out of production, there are collectors that desire that. Horses do well for me. Horse figurines, stuff like that. So for $1, I'm going to make good money on that. Somewhere between good and great money. That's a pretty good scale to be on. This is, I don't know if it's one or if it's multiple, but I think it's like replacement watch chain or something. But I saw the original price tag in here, $24.50, and they wanted $3 for it. And I think there is more than one. Even if I got a quarter of that, $6 free ship, and there's 2 of them, $12 free ship. I guess actually paying $3, that's not a great deal. So way to go, Drew. I'll figure that out when I look it up, but I didn't have to care because their free box was fantastic. Pair of Nikes, free. They are in not great condition. I mean, they're not really mucked up too bad. I will wipe them down a little bit, but I won't go overboard. The bottoms still have life in them. So if those are $14.99 plus shipping, great. That's free. 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 Don't pass up the free box. You can go day 3 to a sale, and the free box will be where the best stuff's at because people think because it's free, it's trash. I find hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, I want to say thousands, but that might be an exaggeration, but hundreds of dollars of stuff in, actually no, thousands. I can say thousands because of what I even have here will probably bring me over that hump. I'm going to go for it. Thousands of dollars of stuff in free box. And that wasn't the end. Also in that free box, this Got Milk Frisbee. Oh, I didn't notice this before. It apparently at some point had a light that still works. Boom. I'll probably keep this one because that's just fun. 4th of July coming up, you know, we'll be out in the yard and stuff. Oh, it's got multiple options. That's cool. But this right here, this pays for everything at this sale I got because I paid $12.50 or something. Oh, I think it was $11.50 and I told them to round it up to 12, something like that. But this is a Frisbee brand, Frisbee from Whammo. Also in that free box was all of these Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars. I haven't gone through them yet, but I picked up one. Some are a little more modern than others, but this one's 1988. But I picked up one that said 1971. I didn't even look at another one. I just picked through every single one was there. They're all free. I would say probably half of them in here, which, I mean, you could do a rough count yourself of how many you think that is. Half of them in here are going to be $9.99 free shipping and above. So if I end up selling 25 of them that way, $9.99 free shipping and above, that would be $250, but then subtract the shipping and fees. So, you know what, $150? $100? Free. Check the free boxes. Always check the free boxes. Pick this up to add to our, I have like a little toy box that I keep new and packaged McDonald's toys in for the kids to open on family night if they don't get a Happy Meal. Because the oldest is too cool to get a Happy Meal, but still wants a toy. That's how that goes. And Thea, I usually just get an extra stuff of mine and share it with her. And these I've sold before. I might have some currently listed. They're bolos for whatever you call it. I've heard it called hillbilly horseshoes, Polish golf, ladder golf, I think is the actual name if you buy it like at the store. But I've sold these a few times, so when I find them, I usually get them to replenish. I think I paid $1 for these. If I have them still in my store listed, I will reduce the price and just increase the quantity. Replenishables are cool. And then because I was making such a point about free stuff, I grabbed this. It's been sitting around that my father grabbed out of a free pile, which is new old stock Kirby vacuum parts for free. I haven't even looked up what I'm going to get for these, but I know it will be well above free. I'm not going to pull it all out. It's kind of dusty and dirty. This is probably just trash, but this sprayer, I'm assuming, has some value to it. There's some dusty nastiness. It was, of course, like stored in a garage or something. I mean, even these, what are these? Kirby rug protector pad. Oh, you put them like under your chair legs? These might be worth something. I don't know. Maybe people collect these because they're cool and they like Kirby vacuums, and I'll get $9.99 free shipping for this ridiculousness. Don't pass because it's free. Even if it looks like there's no way there's anything in it worth anything, there's a specific mouse trap or mouse poison. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up again so I can get it back in the memory banks. But that's worth a lot of money because you can't buy it anymore. I one time got a bar of soap, an antique bar of soap, new in package, that I sold for like $20. Just, the things that are worth money will blow your mind. And then to wrap it up, because it stinks in here, and also I have orders to pack up today, I went to a sale and I think I overpaid, but these are clay poker chips. They have a T on them. I don't know. I've done well with clay poker chips before. The ones to really look out for is they will have a swastika on them. And you can sell them. You have to be specific. And they are not Nazi. They predate Nazi Germany. Just like if you open I might have one, a Rudyard Kipling book. I don't have one handy. I'm sure I have one somewhere. But if you open a antique Rudyard Kipling book, the writer of Jungle Book, which I don't know if it was called Jungle Book when he wrote it. I don't think it was. There'll be a swastika in the front of it. Native Americans, swastika. I'm not trying to like buoy the swastika. Just I was unaware that it predates Nazis and that they stole it and made it theirs and ruined it for the rest of time. Same thing with the mustache. I mean, you can't have one of those ever again. Not like you would, but it's kind of got a pretty bad look to it if you do. But if you find those are worth a ton of money. I paid $5 for it. This is a wooden. If this was plastic, it would have been worthless, but it's wooden. So I think the carrier alone will be worth reselling, even if the chips end up, kind of blah. But I won't sell them together. It's just too heavy. The chips are very, very heavy. I'll throw those in a Ziploc bag and then throw them in a flat rate padded envelope. But it was very funny because I said, well, how much for your chips? And she's like, well, what do I pay? And I always say $1. I want to pay $1 because tell me what you want. Then we can negotiate from that point. Tell me, give me a general area. Because if not, I'm gonna tell you $1, and then you're gonna laugh, ha ha ha. And then you'll tell me a price anyway. Just tell me. Ended up on $5. Either way, I don't know. I'll find out if I look at the bottom of that, and it's I think I pronounce it wrong, but Drueke, Drueke. If that's the brand of the poker chip caddy, then I scored huge. If it's unbranded, meh, $25 plus ship, something like that. But it was funny because they didn't really want to come down on the price of that. But then as I was about to leave, they said, I had Thea with me, which maybe that's just a good bargain chip to have a cute baby with you. It is. That's why there's no footage of it, because I will never film if I have her with me. That's just, it's enough to keep her from breaking stuff. And I mean, if you got a toddler, that's, But as I was walking away, they said, hey, we do have like some Wii stuff and Wii games. I was like, okay, well, maybe. what do you want for it? She said, I don't know. And so I looked through the box, looked through the tote. I was checking the games, and this one was in there. So I already knew my base case because I know how much I get for this one. So I was like, all right, I'll pay $25. In my head is what I'm saying. I'll pay $25 for it because just this game alone will cover most of that or all of it, depending on how the market's going or what time of year it is. Closer to Christmas, you get a little more. And the rest of these games I didn't even look at that point, but they don't look great. No, the rest of the games are basically worthless. And they said, I don't know, $10? All right. Yeah, I will take your Wii and all the accessories and your tote that if you bought it at Walmart is $10. I even asked them, I said, do you want your tote? And they're like, how are you going to carry it to the car? Yeah, just keep it. Okay. Thank you for the free tote with a lid. I get totes all the time when I buy stuff, but they never come with a lid. And then they're just useless to me. They're a bucket. It's not a tote. It's a bucket. I don't need buckets. Well, that's going to be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, share, and be good to each other. Just really neat. Hey, do they ever really fix things? I have no idea what this is. What do I care? Let's go. I'm good at this.